Okay, Fatima, so let's see here. We have, and what this scale does is it will identify 3 different areas associated with your readiness to take steps to change and where you're at in consideration of your drinking. So let me just give me a couple minutes here and we'll rate it. Okay. Okay. So according to this scale, it looks like you are considering that maybe you want to make some changes with your drinking.
I do.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like you're there. And certainly by coming here and entertaining the idea of talking about it, that's a pretty good indication that you're there. It also scales that maybe you are kind of ambivalent, you're not too sure what you're ready to do. What do you feel about that?
I want to talk to somebody, but I don't want to do one of those group things that those people talk about a lot.
Okay, yeah, nobody's suggesting that you have to do anything that you're not ready to do.
Okay.
And obviously by being here, you are taking steps. Whether your family prompted you to come here or not, you came.
Okay.
And that's, you deserve credit for that. And, your course of treatment is always going to be what you decide you want to do. We're not here to force anything on you, and, I'm certainly willing to see you as much as you'd like. And if you want to just start with that, that's perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
But again, it's a good indicator that, the scale, based on what you told me, combined with the scale, it does seem like you're in that place where you're thinking about making some changes, and you've certainly taken some steps by coming in here.
Yeah, I do want to make some changes, and I'm glad I came, and I like you.
Oh.
I just don't want to do one of those groups, so if we could just stay Esper right now, I'd appreciate that.
And when you say groups, do you mean group therapy or self-help, like AA or NA?
Well, they talk about meetings, and they say they have these halls of functions, and I don't want to go there with a lot of strangers.
Okay.
And meetings here, I've seen a lot of people in the waiting room, but some people were talking, and I was kind of eavesdropping, and they said they like the groups that they do here. And it didn't look like it was a big one. I just don't like big crowds of people.
Okay. All right. Again, and that's entirely up to you. And if you're feeling a little anxiety about being around strangers, that's certainly understandable.
Okay.
And again, like I said, we could start off with, seeing each other on a regular basis, and then, if you decide to make some changes or you want some referrals to, either group therapy, which a lot of people do. So it's not quite the same as an AA or NA meeting. There are also like intensive outpatient programs where you go with maybe, 8 to 10, 8 to 12 people, and you talk about, usually intensive outpatient are like they could be 6 hours a day. There's one right up here in Bay Ridge and Lynn.
Okay.
They have an intensive outpatient program. But again, if you want to start with, we can meet again next week. If this time works for you, I can put you in.
Yes.
Okay, and then if you want to step it up a little bit and do something a little more intense, you're more than welcome to do that.
Oh, okay.
And I'll put in the referral.
That
Okay?
works, yeah.
All right. So next week at Wednesday at 3.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.